Yes. So, my people, we greet the house, so greet everybody. Yes, as we all know, this is a political season. That's where we are in Nigeria today. Why is it that Peter Obi is giving APC sleepless nights? Because as you can see today now, every move that Peter Obi is making, the APC is being troubled. It's being troubled by Peter Obi movement. What is the problem with the Nigerian politicians? So that's not the big question when we want to ask. Why is Peter Obi giving APC a sleepless night? Because as it be today now, all of us will see what they happen between the Labour Party and the APC and PDP, all because of one man, which is Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. You see, now that the court have affirmed this our sister, our mother, Nanadi Usman, as the Labour Party chairman, because every one of us, we know that even before Peter Obi left Labour Party, there was a big issue with Labour Party. So that was the reason why Peter Obi had to leave Labour Party. But it's very, very unfortunate now that Peter Obi have left Labour Party. The Nigerian Judiciary has taken a decision to affirm this our mother, that is Nanadi Usman, as the Labour chairman. Where we don't know what is really going on in the party, because now waiting we not agree understand. Now it to be that, because even though say maybe now say Peter Obi still there for the party, I not believe now say maybe they go affirm the party, give Nanadi Usman as the chairperson of the party. So it's very, very unfortunate. Say we they see all this kind of thing when they play for our country, but all because of what? All because of Mr. Peter Obi. Because as we all know, even though the ADC that is Peter Obi is in today now, even the confusion there, it is no one. It's something that no one can tell. Because even the party which is the ADC today, some people are even saying that the ADC belong to Mr. Atiku. The coalition is being controlled by Atiku and others. But where we don't really, no one can really say, though where we know that Atiku is one of the founding founder of that not that maybe Atiku is the founding founder of the ADC, but when we are talking of how they come together to say, okay, they want to form a coalition, Atiku is one of them. But why is everybody now saying that Atiku is the owner of the party? To me, I did not believe that Atiku is the owner of the party. So Atiku is just as an ordinary member, just as others who have decided to join the coalition. But everyone as you can hear today, they are just taking the glory and saying that ADC belongs to Atiku. Atiku is the one funding ADC. When if you are talking of the funding, as we all know, it's a politics and it's a new political party. Of course, everyone have to make their contribution to make sure that the party grow. So when you are talking about funding, Atiku may be one of maybe one of those who are funding the party. But for anyone to come out and say that maybe the ADC belong to Atiku because Atiku is the one that has the say in ADC, to me, I totally disagree, because everyone has the right to believe to join any political party of his choice, and especially as you can see today, the situation of how things is going in Nigeria. So this is why they have to come out and said that they want to form a coalition. But some people are even saying that yes, those people who have come together now to form a coalition, They are those disgruntled politicians who did not get what they want in the ruling party. So they want to form a coalition to make sure that they unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is why they are forming a coalition. But let's be sincere to ourselves. Do any one of us really know what is going on in Nigeria politics today? Excuse me. Pronto?
Allora, Liberty, te
Sì.
quando è quasi finito, chiamami.
Ok.
Ok?
Sì.
Vai.
Va bene.
Perché non rimani lì, però quando è quasi finito, mi chiami.
Di quello di Trasgo?
Sì.
Però, ok, va bene. Per ora...
Forno lo scarica Claudio.
Ah.
Ok? Quando è quasi finito, chiamami.
Va bene, per ora non c'è nessuno qui ancora. Mi hanno messo la ribalta, non c'è nessuno. Va bene?
Vai. Ciao. Scusa, ma Liberty domani cosa fa?
So, excuse me, that was a call from my place of work. So I'm sorry I have to receive that call. It was an urgent. So just as we are saying, because most people, they are not saying that yes, the party belongs to Atiku. Atiku has the say in whatever they are doing in the political arena of ADC, where, as we said before, Atiku is one of the founding founders of the coalition of the ADC. But for anyone now to say that maybe Atiku is the one that will control the ADC, because every one of us know the antecedent of Mr. Atiku, that if you come to, when you are talking of maybe political situation like this, because Atiku always have all it takes when you are talking of maybe times of election machinery and others, because Atiku is not a stranger in this game of politics. He has been in the corridors of power since 1999. So, and he has been contesting in every political obstacle. So he has been contesting, trying to do his best to make sure that he become a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But to me, I want to also use this media. I know that maybe my voice will not be heard because they will say, who are you, or the sons of nobody, as we are saying in Nigeria, because it's now time for us in Nigeria, the sons of nobody to become somebody, or when the sons of nobody speak, at least those who are in the authority will hear. But my advice to Mr. Atiku would have been that at least at his old age, it is time now for him to step down and give the chance to the younger ones to rule, because this is the problem we have in Africa. How can you say a man of over 80-something years, now you are not trying to contest again to rule, to contest for a position as a president? You know, to me, it doesn't make sense, because at least we have the younger ones who are capable to make sure that they pilot the affairs of Nigeria. So Atiku, for me, it's a no-go area. So Atiku should be an advisor to the younger one. He should be the one to advise the young one on what to do and what not to do. Because everyone is now, maybe some people are even clamoring for Peter Obi to become the president of Nigeria. But to me, I believe that there's so much anxious of maybe people clamoring for Peter Obi to come into power. So every one of us can also say that this is how they were also pushing for the late president Muhammadu Buhari, blessed memory, for him to come into power. That yes, after Buhari come into power, because he's a military man, because people was even saying that because you know, then when he was a military man, when he ruled, things was good in Nigeria. So if he had to come back as a civilian this time, maybe things will be okay. You know, people were not clamoring for him to come into power, but at the end, every one of us, we saw what happened. So at the end, he failed woefully. So, but to this, I'm not saying that, I'm not praying that maybe if people now should vote for Peter Obi, that Peter Obi will fail. Peter Obi will not fail, but there's so much anxiety of people clamoring for Peter Obi to come into power that Peter Obi, but to me, I believe that Peter Obi will perform if given a chance. He will perform better, because the way we are seeing things today now in our country, it is very, very unfortunate if what we are seeing today in our country, if we should continue like this, because it's very, very, very bad. Talking of this Labour Party and Nanadi Usman and the Nigerian Judiciary. The Nigerian Judiciary, I don't know how will I classify them. Today, maybe now they have said that the court are now affirm Nanadi Usman to be the chair lady of, the chairman, if I may say, the chairman of the Labour Party. Well, this is not the first time. It has been happening so many times. When are they going to obey the court, the Nigeria court in Nigeria? Because every one of us, we are here that this is not the first time the court has been affirming Nanadi Usman to be the chairman of Labour Party. But what do? So they will always go against the will of the court. So this time around, are you sure that maybe this is the time that they are now going to accept Nanadi Usman to be the chairman of the Labour Party? Well, I don't know. Please don't forget, if you are just joining us for the first time, please also help us to like this page and give us a thumbs up in this our video. Because now I doubt if now they are not going to obey the court, because when Peter Obi was there in the Labour Party, why can't the court order Nanadi Usman to leave that, Abure to leave that position at the Labour Party chairman? Because the court have already said this several times. Although we know that the problem of this whole issue we are seeing in Nigeria today is the problem of the APC. It's the APC that is doing their underground. They want to make sure that in 2027, no other political party will compare with them. So that is why they are doing whatever they are doing in all means to make sure that no political party will come out and say, okay, now I'm representing this party. So you can easily see that even to talk of the PDP, the PDP today now is nowhere to be found. We are not even hearing of anything concerning the PDP. Okay, now this ADC that is trying to come up now, people are not saying that maybe Atiku is the one that is controlling PDP. Okay, now that Peter Obi have left Labour Party, is now in the ADC. Now the court is now saying that okay, now Abure is no longer the chairman of a Labour Party. In this instance now, what are we expecting now? Are we expecting Mr. Gregory Peter Obi to go back to Labour Party again? Or what is this going to be now? Because to me, I believe that if Peter Obi now go back to Labour Party, it's still going to be the same thing. It is going to be what happened in 2023 that's going to happen again, because now it is going to be another 3 contestants again, which means they are going to share the same votes just as the way it happened in 2023, I mean. So now it is going to be Peter Obi on Labour Party again, then what do they call him? Atiku on a ADC instead of a PDP. Then why the Jagaban will also be in an APC. So you see that what they are not going to do, they are not doing everything to make sure that the whole issue now will now be the favor of the current president, that is the Muhammadu Buhari. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm saying Muhammadu. The whole favor now will now go to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu again. So, which means they are going to share the vote. So, for me, I prefer that. That is why I said that at least for now, Atiku should be the one to advise the young one on what to do. I don't know what Atiku left in Aso Rock that is going to collect again, because Atiku has been in corridors of power since 1999, because he was a former vice president Olusegun Obasanjo. So what is he still looking for in life again? You want to make a president, you want to make sure that you want to also have that name. He was once a president in Nigeria. You know, of course, if at least your time is, you have to look at the age of today, because the way we look things in Africa, it is very dangerous to the way the Africa politicians are ruling Africa. How can you expect somebody of 90-something years old to also be in power till now? Even they are not even thinking of even leaving. They are not even thinking of maybe hand over to the young one. Please don't forget, if you are just joining us for the first time, please kindly like this video, and if you are seeing our video for the first time, you can also do us a favor by following our page. It is just free. So this is the way we do it here. You know, to me, it's a pity seeing my country the way it is today. So I feel unhappy to be seeing the way people are suffering in my country. To me, not that maybe I'm so much rich or poor. At least I can take a decision to live my life the way I am, because right now I am at work, because I can choose not to talk about anything concerning Nigeria. But it's a pity for me. I've seen a lot of people, the way they are, and the way they are living. So it's a pity. It's a very pity to see the way our leaders are leading us in Nigeria. The way the politicians are making a fake promise that they know that they cannot fulfill. They are making a fake promise they cannot afford. It is since I was born up to this extent, the same politicians, the same thing they use to campaign till now, till tomorrow, they are still saying that vote me in. When by the time you vote me in, I'm going to give you a good road, and we're going to give you a good hospital. In 2000, there's a country in the world, the one that we will say that is we are the giant of Africa. We are still preaching about, I will give you good road, I will give you good light. It's a very pity, and it's a very big shame that Nigeria, this is where we find ourselves, and we are still preaching about road and other. So it's a very big shame to see that this is what we are preaching, and this is what also that Mr. Peter Obi is saying, that at least in any politicians at all, whichever position you are holding, make sure that the promise you are making to your people, make sure you fulfill that promise. Which Peter Obi and the obedient movement, all of them have come together to say, okay, now what do we do? At least let's try Mr. Peter Obi. I even heard that I think Peter Obi even said that 4 years is even enough for him to do something. But people are now even saying that no. You want to deceive Nigeria by saying that you are going to serve only 4 years term. By the time you get there, although we know that Nigerian politicians, they will always say, even those that we are seeing today now, as we are even seeing those who are decamping, they will say that after much conservation, after much discussion with my people, they have decided that we should join the ruling party. Those are some of the patterns that they are not saying, that no Nigerian politicians in be trusted. So Nigerian politicians, no one can trust them. That is why Peter Obi is finding it difficult for anyone to trust him and say that, okay, since he said he's going to serve only 1 term, because it is very difficult for you now to say you want to serve any 4 years time, because by the time you get there, you will now say that no, after much discussion, after much what I have seen, that my people are saying that yes, we are doing well, that we should continue. You know, those are some of the reason why people are scared of Peter Obi saying that he's going to serve only 1 term, which is 4 years. So it is very strange. But to me, I'm also using this media to plead with anyone, because now that the APC is having a sleepless night with Peter Obi, because the problem they have now, their whole problem now is Peter Obi, because the fear of Peter Obi, it is what that is what is giving them a sleepless night, because wherever they gather now, they must make sure that they use that name Peter Obi to draw attention of everybody. You can also see that in social media, people are not saying that no one can defeat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is undefeated, because now the whole governor are on his side, the senators are on his side. Where it may be that anyone that is decamping today, whether maybe you are APC, you are ADC, or you are whatever, if you are decamping, you knowing fully well that you only have one vote, and only one vote is for you. If it's a country that yes, that country, if it's a country that is the vote is being counted, or the country that have the law where everyone had the law is being the law is working, the governor have only one vote, the senator have only one vote. So I see no reason why people are saying that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot be defeated, because it's the Nigerian people that will decide, not whatever they are saying that is going to decide for them. So Nigerian people will decide who will rule them and who will not rule them. But to me, I'm seeing what Nigeria are going through today. It is very, very painful. That's what I said before that. Excuse me. That is what I said before, that we should not keep quiet. Every one of us needs to talk. But to me, I may decide to keep quiet and say that no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to say anything. But I have the feeling, because Nigeria is my country. Formerly, let's say 2 or 3 years or 3 years ago, before the current president, I have people in Nigeria. At least if I send $100 or $200 home, at least it would be enough for my family to live back home. That was then. But today, reverse is the case. So you can see that everybody is finding it difficult. If anyone should come out and say that now, no, the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, everybody is feeling fine, the things are going well. Nigerian politicians, they will never agree that things are hard. But it's only sometimes you will hear that yes, we know that things are hard. Even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu know that things are hard in Nigeria, that Nigeria should bear with him. But you that is a president, you that is a leader, you are saying that the Nigerian people should bear with you, that you know that things are hard. But look at, you are moving with a new jet and moving with a yacht. So you look at the kind of life the president is living, but he's telling his people that they should be patient, that things will be okay. So that is why you see that Nigerian politicians, they are not to be trusted. So I don't know. We just pray that it is the Nigerian people that will take decision called 2027. If they want to remain the current situation they are now, or if they say that no, it is time for us to change our story, we want to make a better Nigeria left for them. But where we know that because the way things are going in Nigeria today now, when it's time for vote, every one of them, every Nigerian citizen is ready to collect any amount you are giving to him to vote for whoever you ask him or her to vote for. But they will never remember, yes, this is the consequence of what they are doing. They will forget about the consequence, vote for who they are going to vote for, then at the end, they will start complaining. So this is now time for Nigeria to say enough is enough. So any Nigeria that is thinking that maybe manna will fall from heaven, that is another president that will come, or another person that will come from elsewhere to make Nigeria better, that is a typical lie. So this is why every one of us, we have to rally hard to make sure that Peter Obi, Great Glory Obi, come into power with ADC or whichever platform it is going to run. Where this might go well with some people, this may not go well with you, because every one of us has his or her own opinion. So this is just my opinion. I'm not saying that maybe Peter Obi is a saint, or Peter Obi will be the best president, but I believe that Peter Obi will do his best to make sure that every one of us laugh well at the end. But we know that there's nowhere or there's no country in the world whereby the citizen cannot complain about the government, or the citizen will just say that maybe their president is doing good. But at least there's a limit in everything the government is doing with people. If the government is being can satisfy about 80 or 85% of its own citizens, at least I think they believe that they have tried. But Nigeria, the reverse is the case. So all the Nigerian politicians care for is just for them and their family and those who are close to them. So if you go to the typical village today now in Nigeria, you can see that people are hardly to survive. So it is very, very bad. So Nigerian politicians, they need to do something. Well, I want to thank every one of you for joining this our live broadcast, and I believe that this is where we are going to end this program. Please don't forget, you can also give us a thumbs up, and if today is your first time of seeing our video, please don't forget to follow our page and like. It is just free. Thank you all for watching. See you in our next broadcast. Thank you, and bye bye for now. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye.